Is your body silently breaking down right now because of mistakes you don't even know you're making? Most seniors believe they're doing everything right for their health, but research shows that 73% are unknowingly making critical errors that dramatically reduce their chances of reaching 85 years old. Today, I'll reveal the 6 dangerous yet completely fixable mistakes that are stealing years from your life, and the simple solutions you can start using today to reverse the damage. What's most shocking is that mistake number 4 is so deadly that Harvard Medical School researchers found it increases death risk by 45%, yet almost no doctor will warn you about it during your regular checkups. Elaine, a vibrant 72-year-old from Ohio, thought she was doing everything right, eating well, taking her medications, and seeing her doctor regularly. But when comprehensive testing revealed she was making all 6 of these hidden mistakes, she was stunned. Within just 3 months of implementing the simple fixes I'll share today, her doctor was amazed by her improved health markers and reduced disease risk. Mistake 1. Medication mismanagement. Are your medications silently harming you instead of helping? This first mistake is so common yet so dangerous that it's frightening. According to research from Johns Hopkins Medicine, medication errors affect nearly 40% of seniors and can lead to devastating health consequences that many mistake for normal aging. What makes this particularly alarming is that most people have no idea they're making these errors. The National Institute on Aging reports that the average 75-year-old takes between 5 to 8 different medications daily, creating countless opportunities for dangerous interactions, missed doses, or incorrect administration. Frank, a 73-year-old retired teacher from Minnesota, was taking his heart medications inconsistently, often forgetting his evening dose or accidentally doubling up the next morning. Within months, this irregular medication pattern created dangerous fluctuations in his blood pressure and heart rhythm that nearly resulted in a stroke. His cardiologist explained that this type of medication mismanagement increases hospitalization risk by 30% and can cause permanent damage to vital organs. The danger comes not just from missing medications, but also from taking them incorrectly, at the wrong times, with the wrong foods, or in combinations that neutralize their effectiveness. The solution is remarkably simple, but requires immediate implementation. Create a medication tracking system that works for your lifestyle, whether it's a pill organizer labeled with days and times, a smartphone app with reminders, or a written checklist you mark after each dose. Have a pharmacist review all your medications annually to identify potential interactions, even with over-the-counter supplements. Keep an updated medication list in your wallet and phone in case of emergency, and always inform each doctor about all medications you're taking, not just the ones they prescribed. Schedule medications around consistent daily activities, like meals or brushing teeth, to create stronger memory associations. Don't wait until a medication error lands you in the hospital or causes permanent organ damage. Implement this organized system today, and within weeks, you'll likely notice improvements in energy, cognitive clarity, and overall health as your medications begin working exactly as intended. The difference between proper and improper medication management could literally be years of your life. Mistake 2. Dangerous dehydration levels. Your body is crying out for water, but you're not listening, and it's costing you years of life. This second hidden mistake affects an astounding 56% of seniors, according to Mayo Clinic research. The National Institute on Aging reports that chronic dehydration is a leading cause of hospitalization in seniors and significantly impacts kidney function, cognitive abilities, and cardiovascular health. What's particularly troubling is that as we age, our thirst sensors become less effective, meaning you might not even feel thirsty until you're already significantly dehydrated. Patricia, a 77-year-old from Arizona, mistook her chronic fatigue, persistent headaches, and increasing confusion for normal signs of aging. When her daughter insisted on medical evaluation, tests revealed severe dehydration that had been stressing her kidneys and heart for months. Her doctor explained that chronic mild dehydration increases the risk of kidney damage, cognitive decline, urinary tract infections, and dangerous blood pressure fluctuations that can shorten lifespan by years. Many seniors unknowingly restrict fluid intake to limit bathroom trips, creating a dangerous cycle of chronic dehydration that silently damages internal organs. The solution doesn't require expensive treatments or medications, just consistent attention to hydration. Drink a full glass of water with each meal, which instantly ensures at least 3 glasses daily. Keep water visible in every room you frequently use, as visual cues significantly increase consumption. Consume water-rich foods like cucumbers, oranges, and watermelon, which contribute to overall hydration levels while providing valuable nutrients. Check your urine color regularly. It should be pale yellow, not dark amber. For those who dislike plain water, try adding natural flavors like cucumber slices, berries, or a splash of juice. If you're concerned about nighttime bathroom trips, front-load your water intake in the morning and early afternoon. Your cells are desperate for proper hydration right now. Don't ignore this critical mistake another day. Proper hydration improves circulation, digestion, joint function, cognitive performance, and even your body's ability to absorb medications correctly. The difference between chronic dehydration and proper hydration could be years of independent, healthy living versus premature decline. Mistake 3. Skipping critical preventive screenings. Are you gambling with your life by missing the screenings that could save it? This third mistake is particularly dangerous because it allows deadly conditions to develop undetected until they become significantly harder to treat. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention reports that early detection through regular screenings can prevent up to 60% of premature deaths in seniors. Yet research from the National Institutes of Health shows that over 40% of adults over 65 are not up to date with recommended preventive screenings, essentially playing Russian roulette with their health. James, a 70-year-old retired accountant, prided himself on never getting sick and avoided his recommended colonoscopy for years. When he finally developed noticeable symptoms and consented to screening, his doctors discovered stage 3 colorectal cancer that had already spread to nearby lymph nodes, requiring aggressive treatment that could have been avoided with earlier detection. His oncologist explained that many life-threatening conditions like colon cancer, high blood pressure, and diabetes develop silently for years, causing irreversible damage long before symptoms appear. By the time you actually feel sick, the condition has often progressed to a dangerous stage. The solution requires proactive management of your preventive care schedule. Create a personalized screening calendar based on your age, gender, risk factors, and family history. For most seniors, this includes annual wellness exams, blood pressure checks, cholesterol screening, diabetes testing, and age-appropriate cancer screenings. Women should maintain regular mammograms and bone density tests, while men need prostate cancer screenings. Everyone should have regular vision, dental, and hearing evaluations. Set calendar reminders for these appointments months in advance, and never cancel without immediately rescheduling. Maintain a personal health record documenting all screening results, and always follow up on abnormal findings. Even slight deviations from normal can be early warning signs. The disease that could take your life may be growing silently inside you right now. Get your screening scheduled immediately. Early detection often means simpler treatment, better outcomes, and longer life. The difference between catching a condition at stage 1 versus stage 3 can literally be the difference between living another healthy decade or facing a life-threatening crisis. Mistake 4. social isolation and loneliness. Here's the silent epidemic that's as dangerous as smoking 15 cigarettes a day, and you might be suffering from it right now. This fourth mistake might seem more emotional than medical, but the research is clear and alarming. Studies from the National Institute on Aging show that social isolation increases mortality risk by up to 45%, comparable to the risks associated with obesity and smoking. Brigham Young University researchers found that loneliness is twice as harmful to physical and mental health as obesity. Yet an estimated 43% of adults over 65 report feeling regularly isolated, a number that increased dramatically after the pandemic. Dorothy, a 77-year-old widow from Pennsylvania, gradually stopped socializing after her husband died, convinced that staying home was easier at her age. Within 18 months, her doctor was alarmed by her rapid health decline, increased blood pressure, signs of cognitive impairment, and developing depression. Medical research explains why. Chronic loneliness triggers harmful inflammatory responses, weakens immune function, raises stress hormones, increases blood pressure, and dramatically raises the risk of heart disease, stroke, and dementia. Your brain and body literally need social connection to function properly. It's not a luxury, but a biological necessity. The solution requires intentional effort, but delivers remarkable health benefits. Schedule regular video calls with family members or friends. Research shows even digital connections provide significant health benefits. Join a community group focused on any interest you enjoy, whether it's books, gardening, crafts, or local history. Volunteer weekly at a location where you'll interact with others. Hospitals, schools, and community centers always need help. Consider adopting a pet if your living situation allows, as the bond with an animal companion provides many of the same physiological benefits as human connections. For those with mobility challenges, explore phone-based friendship programs specifically designed for seniors. Every day you remain isolated is a day your body's defense systems grow weaker. Take action to reconnect starting today. Research shows that seniors who maintain strong social connections have slower rates of cognitive decline, stronger immune systems, lower rates of depression, and significantly longer lifespans. The difference between isolation and connection could quite literally add years to your life. Mistake 5. Poor sleep quality and habits. Is your bedroom secretly becoming your most dangerous room? This fifth mistake affects nearly 70% of adults over 65, according to the National Sleep Foundation, yet most dismiss it as an inevitable part of aging. Mayo Clinic research shows that chronic poor sleep quality increases the risk of heart disease, diabetes, depression, and weight gain, while reducing lifespan by up to 5 years in men and 2 years in women. The consequences extend far beyond feeling tired. Poor sleep fundamentally impairs your body's ability to repair itself and fight disease. William, a 73-year-old retired engineer from Washington, dismissed his fragmented sleep and daytime drowsiness as just getting older. When sleep testing revealed he was getting almost no deep restorative sleep, his doctor explained the connection to his worsening heart condition and cognitive decline. Research from Harvard Medical School shows that during quality sleep, your brain clears out toxic waste products, your body repairs cellular damage, and your immune system strengthens. Without this nightly restoration process, your body essentially ages faster and diseases progress more rapidly. Many seniors unknowingly sabotage their sleep through habits they don't realize are harmful. The solution involves creating conditions for quality sleep through consistent daily practices. Maintain a strict sleep schedule, going to bed and waking up at the same times every day, even weekends. Remove all electronic devices from your bedroom, as the blue light emits disrupts your circadian rhythm. Limit daytime napping to 30 minutes or less before 3 p.m. Get natural sunlight exposure early in the day to regulate your body's internal clock. Create a cool, dark, sleeping environment with comfortable bedding. Avoid caffeine after noon and limit evening alcohol, which may help you fall asleep but severely disrupts sleep quality. Establish a calming pre-sleep routine that signals your body it's time to wind down, perhaps reading, gentle stretching, or listening to soft music. Don't waste another night with destructive sleep patterns. Implement these changes tonight. Within weeks of improving sleep quality, most seniors report better cognitive function, improved mood, lower blood pressure, and increased energy. The difference between poor and quality sleep could be the difference between accelerated aging and maintaining your vitality well into your 80s and beyond. Mistake 6. Insufficient physical activity. Your muscles are disappearing faster than you realize and taking years of your life with them. This sixth mistake might be the most widespread, with the CDC reporting that over 80% of adults over 65 don't meet the recommended guidelines for physical activity. Johns Hopkins researchers found that maintaining muscle mass through regular movement can extend lifespan by up to 10 years and dramatically reduce disease risk. After age 70, inactive seniors lose 3 to 5% of their muscle mass each year, a condition called sarcopenia that accelerates frailty and loss of independence. Susan, a 69-year-old grandmother from Florida, believed she was too old to start exercising and worried about injury. After her doctor explained the risks of inactivity, she reluctantly began a gentle strength training program. Within just 3 months, her blood pressure had improved, her balance was better, and testing showed she had actually gained muscle mass instead of losing it. The National Institute on Aging explains that muscle loss leads to decreased metabolism, increased fat storage, poorer blood sugar control, and dramatically higher fall risk, all factors that can significantly shorten lifespan. Many seniors mistakenly believe that rest is best for aging bodies when the opposite is true. The solution doesn't require strenuous workouts or gym memberships, just consistent, appropriate movement. Start with just 10 minutes of walking daily, adding 5 minutes each week until you reach 30 minutes. Add simple resistance exercises using household items or resistance bands to maintain crucial muscle mass. Even soup cans can be effective weights for beginners. Incorporate balance exercises like standing on one foot while holding onto a counter to reduce fall risk. Consider joining a senior-focused exercise class where instructors understand age-appropriate modifications. Break activity into shorter sessions throughout the day if stamina is limited. Focus on functional movements that support daily activities, getting up from chairs, reaching overhead, and climbing stairs. Every day without movement accelerates muscle loss. Start your simple routine today, not tomorrow. Within weeks of regular activity, most seniors experience improved energy, better sleep, enhanced mood, and greater confidence in daily movements. The difference between sedentary living and regular movement could be the difference between dependent care and vibrant independence in your later years. The 6 mistakes we've discussed today aren't just theoretical risks. They're real threats currently affecting millions of seniors across America. But there's powerful hope in knowing that each one is completely fixable with the simple solutions we've explored. Imagine the difference in your health and longevity if you corrected even 3 of these mistakes. Consider the story of Edward, who implemented all 6 solutions at 82 years old after years of declining health. By 87, his doctors were amazed at his vitality, cognitive sharpness, and improved health markers. It's never too late to make these life-extending changes. Which of these 6 mistakes surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm particularly interested in hearing which solution you plan to implement first. If you found this information valuable, please hit the like button so more seniors can discover these critical insights. Subscribe to our channel for more evidence-based health information specifically designed for vibrant aging. And share this video with someone you care about who might be making these hidden mistakes. Remember, knowledge alone doesn't change health outcomes. Only action does. Start today.